I'm Scott Huntsman at the Maverick Center in West Valley City, Utah. At my TuneX shop, I love working on four-wheel drive vehicles. We do it all the time. And being a drag racer, I love building engines, big horsepower, and racing transmissions. Along the way this week, I get the best of both worlds right here. Four-wheel drive and big power. I say let's check this thing out and see what it's all about and what these guys are doing here to get this thing ready for a monster truck show.
So we have just arrived on site here at the Maverick Center for our weekend. We have 3 shows this weekend and we're just preparing the truck. My crew chief is running the jack. We pull her out of the trailer. It's naturally on the transport tires. That's how we get it in and out of the tire. So from here, it's like a giant transformer, man. We just start assembling it, putting it together. We'll boot her up. We're gonna slide the 66-inch Terra tires under it. We'll charge the shocks. All 4 corners get, 250, 300 pounds of nitrogen in them. To extend our travel for some of the big jumps out here, and that's how we put her together.
The monster tracker has to move about 12,000 pounds of metal through the air when she gets going, so she's got quite the supercharged engine launching her over those jumps.
It's a 540 big block Chevrolet, and we're pushing right around 1,550 horsepower, so she's a bullet.
And if you think that's impressive, then wait until you hear what Rob, the crew chief, has to say what the monster tracker's really capable of doing.
Kind of the secret that we've found to the success of our motors is we're going to overbuild it and underrun it. And I think a lot of that's, come to the longevity of the motor. Believe it or not, by league rules, they only let us run our blower 10% overdriven. And that's not just us, that's everybody that's in the circuit. Our motor is probably, you take and throw 50% to our motor, it's 3,500 horsepower motor all day long.
Wow, that's a lot of power. And you can bet that Ron still gets excited every time he rolls the monster tracker out onto the course and puts the pedal to the metal.
It's a crazy feeling for sure, and I think that's why we all do what we do. But the butterflies are turning, and when we tighten up the seat belts, put the chin strap on, it's all business and we just go do our thing. Believe it or not though, even over this bullet and the amount of horsepower we're producing, we can hear the fans in the stands, and we feed off that for sure.
Hey, as you can see, these guys have this thing all fueled up, tuned up, shock styled, tires pumped up. Fuel in the tank, it's ready to go. It's gonna fly through the air. At any rate, check them out. Somewhere along the way, it's your chance to check this thing and see how it's gonna fly. For At Your Leisure, I'm Scott Huntsman.